Welcome to the Captain's Blog. I'm David McDonough, Senior Vice President at Trilogy Financial. On this blog, we try to take what's unnecessarily complicated back here in Wall Street, make it understandable to you on Main Street. Finished down 1% in June. At one point, we were down 4%. Truce on, truce off. We're in a war, we're not in a war. But what did happen is oil dropped. Experts talking about it going to $150 a barrel. Well, it went from 100 to 70. More money in your pocket, less inflationary risk, which means the Fed is less likely, and I repeat, less likely to raise rates. We also saw sector rotation continue. The FOMO, the fear of missing out stocks getting pummeled, while the boring names, the energy, the healthcare, the financials, the small companies all benefited. Did that rotation continue, or did the FOMO crowd take over? Here's your week in review. As of this taping, the market is back plus 1%. But what isn't back are those stocks that I just referred to. The sector rotation continues. The names nobody wanted 6 to 8 weeks ago, now everybody wants. Again, folks, be there before Main Street gets there. But what happened yesterday, on Thursday, the president announced that the truce is over and the war is back on. But oil truly didn't react. Why is that? Is this the taco trade? There is zero explanation. But I can say this, the fundamentals of our economy are still strong. The fundamentals in the corporate balance sheets are still strong. And we'll find out next week when they report earnings whether or not these prices are justified. Now here's what to look for next week. So I keep talking about these FOMO stocks. Well, they come out with earnings next week. At least that's when they start. They show their cards. This is how we did last quarter. This is how we think we're going to do going forward. But get this, over 2/3 of tech stocks are down 20% from their highs they just saw 4 to 5 weeks ago. It is, in my opinion, that this is a buy the dip market. Now here's your personal finance tip of the week. A number of you out there, and you know who I'm referring to, have a collection of investments. A formal 401k here, a Roth IRA here. We just had a prospective client come in with a stack of papers this big, couldn't figure out what he owned, why he owned it, who the beneficiaries were. Here's the deal, folks. This market is giving you a gift. We're back to near an all-time high. Take this weekend to collect, make an inventory, and get proactive with your portfolios before the market does it for you. Consult your local financial advisor for more details. So thanks again for checking in. We'll see you next week on the Captain's Blog.